All right, welcome everyone to Ask Hypnotica. Hey, today we have a question coming from Germany. Nicholas from Germany. He says, Eric, how do you have a deep resonant voice? How did you train your voice to get deeper? Best regards, Nicholas. Well, let me tell you, if I wanted to really drop my voice right now, I could do that, okay? Once you learn to have lots of flexibility in your voice and be able to speed up your voice and get really fast or be able to slow it down at just a pace in which you're listening to this video right now, and you're noticing that as you're listening and you're breathing and you're focusing on exactly what it is I say, there are certain things to do. It's called vocal training, and you should be really good at vocal training. I mean, the ability to use your words to influence, to really get good at saying the things that you want, to be able to get stronger and bigger and bolder, and be able to really take it back and just really begin to whisper so that people really hear what you're saying. Now, what I'm going to say to you right now is something that's going to help you train your voice. In society, we are conditioned to never really speak up, to speak out. And we don't really get loud unless we're at a party or an event or a rock concert or anything like this. But I think it's really important to be able to train your voice. And as you can tell, I'm going to be changing my voice as we communicate this video right here, because I want you to understand that there's so many different ways to train your voice and to get the depth that you really want to get if you really want to go there, okay? Because it's important. It's important to be able to shift your tonalities if you're being persuasive. And there's lots of different ways to utilize your voice properly. Because during this entire video, you're going to be learning a lot of things, and I'm going to be demonstrating them very, very eloquently. Bing. Anyways, I'm going to get back into a normal frame of mode. So there are lots of options available. Now, you're asking about how to get your voice more deeper and more resonant. Well, I'm going to teach you a way, and if you do this for 2 weeks, I guarantee that it's going to make a difference in your resonant sound, okay? It's a little strange, all right? But let me close that loop that I opened up a little bit before. The ability to train your voice to really step beyond that and have a voice of your own is a very spiritual thing. It has to do with a lot of self-confidence, to speak up for yourself and not to be shy or hold back in your voice because you're afraid to be yourself. This is about expression, all right? And the more connected you are, the more resonant you are, the more you're speaking from your center, your boom, your core, the stronger the impact of your communication is going to be, all right? And think about this. In our society, for the most part, we only stay in this little range, okay? Like, let's just say that the range is here. Okay, we only stay here with, hey, how you doing, everyone? Oh, hey, how things are good, blah, blah, blah. We're trained to be in this little realm, all right? And I think it's extremely important to be able to expand that so that when you're communicating, you get much more powerful in your communication, okay? And so you got to keep your vocal cords trained to a degree to go up and down so you have that flexibility of thought, all right? Now, this is the way that you can do it. It takes about 7 minutes to do this, and it's extremely powerful, but it's extremely weird. So if you're going to do this, all right, you can do it if you don't give a shit about what people think about you. So I'm just putting that out there. You can do it in a car. Okay, that's a good place to do it. You can do it in your room. People may wonder what's going on, but I'm going to show you a way, okay? Now, this is what you do, all right? And I'm going to show you this way. First of all, we're going to be saying a certain tone, okay? We're going to be saying nah, like nah, like nah, like nah, all right? Like nah, all right? So this is what we're going to be doing. Now, what I want you to do is, and I learned this from a very reputable voice coach, okay? So I'm not just, doing this and you guys are thinking, is he pulling one on us? No, I'm serious about this, all right? So this is what you do. You take your tongue, take your fingers, hopefully they're not slimy and dirty, wash them first because God knows where your fingers have been, all right? You take your tongue, pull it out, all right? And you're going to imagine that you're projecting this vocal tone like an arc, up and out, powerful, like you're projecting to the universe, all right? So, and this is all you're going to do. This is how simple it is, okay? 7 minutes, all right? So you ready? You're going to take a deep breath in, and if you learn to get a diaphragmatic, there's a good word, or use your diaphragm to breathe deeper, it's a deeper breath. And there's lots of videos on YouTube on how to better do diaphragmatic, there's that word again, breathing, all right? So this is what you do. This is how simple it is. And over time, you'll realize that your voice gets much more resonant. You have much more powerful expressions, all right? Here it is. Take your fingers, Pull your tongue out. Pull your tongue as far as you can. Don't yank it out, okay? Definitely don't yank out your tongue. But just pull it out so it's a good stretch. All right? Like this. And we go. My finger's getting a little slippery. Sometimes I use a sock. Sock works pretty well. You know, I'm just going to use my shirt. Screw it. All right? So you grab your tongue. It just keeps it so it's not. Pull that up. All right. Grab your tongue. Pull it. Now you do that for 7 minutes, okay? Already you can hear it's a little bit more raspier, but after 7 minutes, you're going to notice a big difference. Now, if you do this for 2 weeks, I guarantee the quality of your expression through your voice is going to be much more resonant, all right? And then I'm just giving you a quick, it goes a lot deeper than this, okay? But I'm giving you the short, quick things that you can do, all right? Project it out, okay? Use your diaphragm to breathe it. I wasn't going like for the long things. Just really get your vocal flexibility to go above and beyond what you're used to. Like who walks around in public, you know, going, ah, not a lot of people, right? So, you know, learn to go up and down that whole system, all right? The more you can project, the better it's going to be. And like I say, you do this for 7 minutes a day, okay? 7 minutes, that's all. You're going to notice that your voice is a lot more resonant, all right? So like I said, just take this, pull it out. Yeah, you have to tilt your head a little bit. You want to get that, okay, project it like you're projecting to the moon, all right? 7 minutes, do that, all right? And I guarantee after 2 weeks, actually do some videos. Send me some videos of this YouTube responses, all right? Do your voice before and do your voice after. And if you do this correctly, you're going to be much more resonant. You're going to realize that you're projecting yourself in conversations, and it's going to be that much more powerful, especially when persuading people or making impact moments, okay? So that's your goal. Do that for 2 weeks. Come back. Let me know what you think, all right? And always record before and record after, and just notice how much more resonant you can be. Like I said, I'm just going to give you the short and sweet stuff. You realize that there's a lot of things that you can do to improve your voice. This is a short and sweet one. There's lots of stuff that you can do if you look up on YouTube. The one that I showed you is the one that I really did to really notice how to get my voice much more resonant, all right? And trust me, in the morning, it's way deeper. This is pretty high for me because it's the end of the day. And you have tensions. Tensions usually make your voice a little higher. But in the morning, I sound like Barry White, all right? So give that a shot after 2 weeks. Let me know how it's working for you, okay? All of you do it. And leave in the comments below some of the strange looks that people give you when you're done with this stuff, all right? Your roommates will be tripping, all right? People next door will be tripping, all right? People in the car next to you, if you're doing it, will be tripping. It's just kind of a strange thing. However, like I said, it is useful and effective. So good luck with that. Let me know how it goes, and we'll talk to you soon. Hypnotica out.